Well, let's go ahead. Oof. Oof. Frame rate's all like, bah. Well, let's go ahead and talk to Westinghouse here, or Westhouse, Westinghouse, whatever, West guy, and see if he
All
knows
those
anything.
years, and it was right
Shut
here.
up.
Have you found anything of interest? Keep looking. This place is a treasure trove.
I have these. Can I pull up my I can't remember if there was 4, or 3. Was there 4?
What does this mean?
Let me look around for another note real quick. Or was there something else I was supposed to find? Can I give you this? Hey, read this.
This looks interesting.
The first dreamer references in the annals of dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter about the first dream, it's certainly a starting point. Let's see what it says.
Yes,
Can you
let's
read that
do
book?
that.
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the Yete, one people that split into two. That sounds familiar. It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort. The Ular live on Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map?
Right there.
There it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all be dead.
Well, let's see what we dropped.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
I'm just gonna sneakily pick it up.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
Yeah, no, duh, Zoe.
This note fell out
I
from the
didn't mean to
pages of the
use
annals.
it!
What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The Soul Stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed. I don't know about any Soul Stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does. I wonder if Abnaxus means old Roper Clax. April told me his story. He was a 2-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains.
Yeah, he was a little
April
cray.
said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of. Sounds like this Soul Stone is important.
So we're gonna have to talk to one of the antagonists from the first game. Interesting. Alright, well, what's this one
What do you
say?
think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
Oh, well, fine.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
So the first one I got was the important one. Oh, there's still more clues? Okay. Where do we find the clues? Can I take the map now?
I'm sure Abnaxus won't mind me borrowing this.
I'll
I'll return it to him in person.
I knew it!
If I make it to Cloud Peak.
Yep, we're gonna go find Roper now. See you later, B-Dog. Gonna go and you know, save the world. You just, I don't know, read or betray me or whatever it is you're gonna do.
I should get going. Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
Well, it's private property, isn't it?
Obnoxus isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
Oh, of course, we have to, you know what, I'm gonna see what people... Oof.
You might have the best of intentions, but I made a promise to blind Bob. I'd feel awful if anything happened to Obnoxus's abode. It doesn't look like Brian's going to do any damage to the place. He's respectful and curious. It couldn't hurt to let him stay.
Or could it? Let's see what other people have done. I know what I want to do. Yeah, I was not going to let him either. I wasn't going to let him
You
either.
might have the best of intentions. I'm sorry, I don't think I can let you stay in here.
I'm not sure I need your permission.
I...
Only joking. I understand. I'll take my leave now, Miss Castillo. I certainly hope we'll see each other again soon.
Oh man, yeah, he's not creepy and weird and crip weird. Right, let's get out of here. He's probably gonna mug me and steal the key and, you know, other not nice things. Because he is angry. He's like, oh, I'm angry. But we need to go find Mr. Roper Clax. We're just getting a cavalcade of characters from all the games. It's fun time for everybody. Hey,
Didn't
Crow.
you say something about a wizard and a puppet show?
Nope.
No, you did. You said something about a show in the square.
I did not.
Crow.
Oh, right! Roper Clax's Fingerlings! Man, that show's great. A modern classic.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
That's right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Where can I find this puppet show?
I'll show you.
Oh, show me, bird, instead of saying go over here. Fly me to the moon and back again. So we're just gonna mosey down the road here. It's good times for all. Hey, guard guy, I'm just following Magic Bird. Don't worry about me. Burb does burb things. Hello. I was gonna look at him. Oh, hey, we didn't go that way. You could have just said, go straight. Literally could have just said, go straight. My friend. My flying friend. Can I talk to you real quick? Be like, hey, Crow. No, I can't. Okay, fair enough. Hello, friendos.
This is gonna be so good.
This is gonna be so good. Yeah, that wasn't how he said it, but you know. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna. Ooh, what do you see? We got names. We have the Fingerlings, which is April and Clack. Oh, it's everybody from. Oh, that's funny. He's making a joke of everything. Hey, old man. What up, dog?
Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly, as in how I expected wizards to look when I was 10.
Hey, buddy.
If you seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today, only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk, hmm? Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
Creepy.
This has to be the right man.
Let's ask him about
It's an
the
odd name for a children's puppet show.
we'll start with this one.
The Fingerlings.
Ah, my beloved finger puppets, beloved by all children and critics alike. Gilbert Grutton of the Daily Mercurian called my show simply astonishing and wrote that it was quite impossible to look away. I couldn't believe my eyes and like a slow-motion cart wreck. You see, the fingerlings represent a revolution in finger puppeteering, or as I call it, fingering, trademark and patent pending. The women in particular are quite ecstatic about it. Stay for the show. I guarantee a good time.
The women apparently enjoy a good fingering.
This has to be the right man. You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you?
I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
Of course.
Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation?
Oh yeah, he's gonna love this question.
Do you remember April Ryan?
April Ryan? Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, certainly, naturally. The bitch...
The brave young woman who came to my castle and stole it, and helped me put my sorceress past behind me.
I am
How could I possibly forget?
I am totally agreeing that he is rehabilitated.
He's obviously got some issues with April. I'd be curious to learn more.
Yes, let's keep pissing him off.
So, about April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't...
No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some
disagreements in the past.
And I
I'm
wanted to
past
kill
that
her.
now. I'm a different person. As for April Ryan,
His voice.
I hear she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of our Azadi benefactors. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
I might as well get right to it, seeing as his show is about to begin.
Yep, now let's push him over the edge.
Do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be?
That was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch.
Gee.
Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
It's my anger management.
Yaga, the wicked witch of the north, as these simpletons call her, as if they have any idea who and what she truly is. She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a...
Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theater. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes. Toodaloo.
He looks like he's ready to do a show now.
Yes, here we go.
Full of anger.
This is gonna be so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and... well, humans, And you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch. Just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved Fingerlings, handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players. You're all welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up close and intimately. No food, no touching, no children. And now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and magic.
My body's ready.
I present to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous winch. Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind. Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather. But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his occult finger rings.
What? What's this? What are you doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey, hands off!
What?
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
He was telling a story.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
No!
I cannot believe that they arrested him. What a travesty.
Well, oh, there's Crow. And when we come back, I'm guessing we're going to have to grab the fingerlings, and then take them to Roper, which he'll tell us about stuff. I just have a feeling we are not dead. And why does Zoe go? So when we come back, we will talk to Crow and go from there. So till then, y'all take care. And of course, have a good one.